So to finish the Android section of this training, let's just quickly have a look at the settings at the top right-hand corner of your home screen. So if you tap on that three dots and you select settings, then you'll see there's two toggles that you can switch on or off. The first one is the default option for whether you want to crop photos or not. So if this is switched on, it will provide you the option to crop the photos every time you take a photo. However, if you for some reason prefer to always use the full photos and you don't want to be asked if you want to crop the photo, then you can just switch it off, and then whenever you take a picture, it won't ask you if you want to crop that photo, maybe saving you a second or two's time. However, as explained previously, we strongly advise that you do crop the photos if you can, because they will just appear nicer and nice and square in the reports that you generate. The second option is to download photos when you are not on a Wi-Fi connection. So this is specifically when you allocate inspections on the portal side and you copy photos from a previous inspection and then want those photos to be able to be visible in the app. So if you have Wi-Fi connection, the photos will download. However, if you are in the field when you download the inspection and you still want the photos, the thumbnails to download so that you can see what the previous photos look like, you need to switch this on so that it can actually still download the photos even though you are not connected to a Wi-Fi. Then you'll also note there's an option here to sync the checklist defaults. So this is applicable whenever you make changes to your company default settings and you change the default checklist sets that you have set up. So if you add a new checklist set, let's say for an advanced kitchen or comprehensive kitchen, or you add or remove some default checks from some of your lists, and you want those checks to sync to the device, then you can come to the settings menu option and just tap on the sync checklist defaults. So that will download all of the latest changes. Now, this sync does run automatically about once every 24 to 48 hours. But if you just made some changes and you need it on the device in order to allocate or create a new area with that set of checks, then you can just run this sync quickly, and that will make sure that your device is in sync with your company settings and setup. And then lastly, we've got the option to create a data backup, and this is purely for use when we are trying to support you. So if you have some sort of issue with the app or data thing that we need to look up, we'll typically ask you to come to your settings and create a data backup, and then we will receive that backup file and we can have a look at it and see what's going on. Then lastly, what I want to show you is if you completed an inspection and you now want to remove this inspection from your device completely, you can come to the completed tab, long tap the inspection, and then there's an option to remove the inspection from the device. Note, however, that you cannot delete scheduled inspections from the device, because every time you sync, it will just download those inspections again. So what you need to do if you want to delete some of these, you need to actually delete them on the portal, and then they will be moved to the completed tab automatically with a message saying that the inspection was deleted on the portal, and then you would be able to delete it from the completed tab.